Thanks, you guys, for including me. And Maris, this is a poem for you in memory of Tim. The last time we saw Maris and Tim, there was a sweetness about them. That Sunday afternoon, they stood near one another behind the counter. They both smiled as they handed over the cups of wine, the ritual popcorn. We knew, but we didn't really know what was happening all around us. We were there to see a film about class and the way that poverty destroys lives, the water rising on the poor while the rich plan their lawn parties, oblivious. It was happening all around us. He was working on these things in the ways he could, the ways he found he could. We watched the film, the place almost empty, and as we left, we said goodbye, looking forward to a wedding only a couple of months away. We didn't know. We couldn't. When she said what happened, when she told that story, we knew that moment when you know something's wrong, the oranges that didn't taste sweet. We know that disappointment or some form of it, the curled peel in our hands. No one knows what happens after we leave this world. We only know what we do to make this one better. And maybe we don't even know that. We just keep trying. He kept trying. I wanted to write a poem that is sweet and good for a man who was sweet and good. And I wanted to tell that story over again, the one about the oranges. This world shivers into bloom all around us, even as we lose, even as we're lost, even as we keep feeling the loss of something sweet, of someone good. So we leave the store, break open a bag of oranges in the car, hungry for that sweetness. We don't care if the steering wheel gets sticky and we'll forget the peels on the floor, the scent fill the car. Break open the oranges and share them, feed each other the wedges, the stories, eating from one another's hands, in the car, in the parking lot, out in front of the Food Lion. The world still shivers into bloom. Wherever he is now, may he know that he is loved. May we hold on to some bright, sweet segment of the good he has done. May these oranges be sweeter than we remembered. They are sweeter than we remember as we remember him.
Thank you, Ed. That's beautiful.
Thank you. I wanted to tell that story over again.
Not the only one.
Something beautiful. Carry your scars like a mark of pride. Step into the light and show us something beautiful. Something beautiful. Something beautiful. This dirt into something of worth, like diamonds and pearls, something that brightens something to brighten our world, something beautiful. Whoa, something beautiful. Let somebody know how you feel. Let somebody know how you feel, how you feel. Whoa, maybe you can turn all this dirt into something of worth, like diamonds and pearls, something to brighten our world. Maybe you can take what you learned from all the times you got burned, teach us all how to feel something real, something beautiful. Trying to think something to lift you up. Maybe that helps. I don't know. So this next one is another kind of new original. A few months ago, I guess, about 6 months at this point, but this kind of came out really quick one day, in a few hours. And turns out, I didn't know at the time, but as I was writing it, I discovered this is a song from my mom, where my dad, who has passed away, is talking through me to my mom. So it's called Hello Marie. Oh Marie, leave the light on for me. I don't know when I'll be home. Summer breeze playing on the radio blows me back where I belong. Oh Marie, I've been gone so long. I can't believe you still look so young. Oh Marie, hello Marie. Oh Marie, set me a place at the table. I wanna taste what you're making tonight. Everyone's asleep. We'll go out into the meadow, watch the stars up in the sky. Oh Marie, I've been gone so long. I can't believe
So my granddaddy always said to pour salt in your beer if it's cheap beer. So Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Whoa, baby, yeah.
And your rum and coke.
Look at this. Listen. Whoa. That's the salt. That's the party beer.
Oh, God. Look at that. That's meaningful. It's got to have some meaning.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. Joe, tell me when you got that phone on.
It's on.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Okay.
Cheers. So
we were on the whole time.
So we are
Okay.
sitting here cheering. We're going to toast to Tim and Maris here on the back porch with our cheap beer
Tim and Maris.
salt. And my granddaddy and everybody else who's passed before us.
Oh.
Let's celebrate their life. So, God, I don't even have a napkin to wipe my mouth off. So, okay, so y'all, I showed you Tim and Maris's picture. So the last time I saw Tim and Maris was on March 7th, past March 7th, and I was doing this bizarre gig at the Art Bar. Y'all been to the Art Bar?
Oh yeah.
And it was this guy named Mrs. Smith, who was this bizarre one-man show, and he was getting ready to do a walk-off with Kirk Hammett. Do you know who Kirk Hammett is? It's Kirk Hammett, who plays, obviously, Metallica. And anyway, the whole thing was so bizarre. And the guy had all these technical difficulties. He had a slideshow, and everybody has to have technology now, and blah, blah, blah. Tim probably hated technology. I would agree. So anyway, in the story, so I'm standing over here just making up crap to like keep the audience going while the guy's trying to figure out his technology because I had to MC it. I was the MC. And suddenly across the room on March 7th, I see Tim and Maris. And whenever Tim and Maris showed up, my little Gemini ways, which are like, it's Tim and Maris. Things are calm. Life is good. They sort of have this way to calm. You know those people you hang around with. You're like, I'm glad they're in the room because I'm losing it. This beer is still foaming.
Wow. What is that? Yes, you do. That's your granddaddy talking to you.
So that's the last time I saw Tim, and like 21 days later, it was just weird. I couldn't figure it out at all. So today, we're going to celebrate their marriage and his life with a song. These are my fabulous friends. Oh, actually, that was obviously a setup. These are my friends. This is Sarah Cameron and her sister-mother, Elizabeth Cameron, and their daddy-brother, Mike Cameron. And we're going to do a song. This song was actually written by Stephen Foster. This song was actually written by, not just written by, Stephen Foster. Do y'all know what else Stephen Foster wrote?
Yes.
Camptown Races.
Camptown Races. It's got Jeannie with the light brown hair.
Yes. Way down upon the Swanee River.
That is correct.
Swanee River, yes.
And he wrote this particular song in 1854. Wow. And so I did some research. If Google is correct and Wikipedia, I'm really intrigued by this. So we chose this song for many reasons. One is it's a great song.
It really is.
It's very simple and sweet, and it sounds great with these folks. And so it was actually written when Stephen Foster and his family were living in Pittsburgh in 1854, and he, about 5 years before that, there had been this bizarre kind of pandemic in Pittsburgh with cholera. And about 400 people had died, and everybody was unemployed. Sound familiar?
Yes.
Just a little.
Very
Sound
much.
familiar? And so the Foster family, because they needed more money, invited a minister to come live with them to help pay their rent and to, you know, kind of help them not be so poor. And somehow the minister and Stephen Foster, this song just came about. The song is called Hard Times, Come Again No More. And this song is about how the fortunate need to understand there's the plight of the weary and the less fortunate, and we all need to be in the same place together. Sound a little bit, good.
Helping each other out.
And then the coolest part of this story is that the cool part is not that Stephen Foster died of alcoholism in 1864, 2 years later. But the cool part of the story, that didn't work very well, did it? But what the hell?
It's great.
What the hell is the truth?
It's you, Larry.
So Stephen, you said I'm an alcoholic.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers to Tim and Maris, to Tim and here's rum and coke. So the best part is, so he apparently, as he was dying in the last month, the nurses in the hospital where he was dying kept saying he sang this particular song, "Hard Times Come Again No More," over and over again. And then right when he died, the nurses pulled out his he had a really worn leather wallet, and in it was his whole fortune that was left, which was 38 cents. But there was also a little piece of paper, and on it was written, "To dear friends and gentle people." So we're going to dedicate this song to the fabulous Tim and Maris, who, if anybody knew the plight of the unfortunate, and they both had jobs and lives that took care of people who were unfortunate, and still do that. If they were ever to dear friends and gentle people who would get this, it is Tim and Maris. One more toast.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So
Tim and Maris.
Okay,
Tim and Maris.
put your beers down so we can sing. Okay,
Oh, that's
here we
right.
go.
Sing the song.
We gotta get busy.
Let's do this.
All right.
again no more. Many days you
Hi, this is Billy and Jimmy for Maris and in memory of Tim. I will come to you in the silence. I will lift you from all your fear. You will hear my voice. I claim you as my choice. We stay. Oh, I hope for all who are hopeless. I am eyes for all who long to see. In the shadows of the night, I will be your light. Come and rest in me. Do not be afraid, I am with you. I have called you each by name. Come and follow me. I will bring you home. I love I am straight for all the despairing, pleading for the ones who dwell in shame. All the blind will see, the lame will run free, and all will know my name. Do not be afraid, I am with you. I have called you each by name. Come and follow me, and I will bring you home. I love you, and you are mine. I am the rover that leads to all freedom. I am the peace the world cannot give. I will call your name, embrace all your pain, stand on in you. Do not be afraid, I am with you. I have called you each by name. Come and follow me, and I will bring you home. I love you, and you
Hello, my name is Cedrick Givvs. I'm a musician here in Columbia, South Carolina. I met Tim by volunteering at the Nickelodeon Theater. We both volunteered there. It was always a welcoming sight to see Tim and Maris together, either if they were coming in to see a movie or if I went to the Nick while they were volunteering on their volunteer shift. Tim had an amazing character, amazing spirit. He'll be missed. He is loved. Everyone, stay safe out there. And I'm gonna play a little something here. Hopefully everyone will enjoy it.
Hi, Maris. This song that I want to sing is actually not to you. It's almost from you and Tim both. You both give so much of yourself to your community, to all of us. And as I stumbled across this song last week, I thought, it sounds like you. So I want to sing it for the rest of us from you. It's called Less by Ari Hest. Less is less, it isn't nothing. Somehow we'll recover. Everybody pitching in, we'll help out one another. And before we know it, the garden will be growing, a new breeze will be blowing. Less is more than many other people out there struggling. Some don't ever find an end to holes in need of plugging. Do not play the victim. Show me some conviction, and we'll get this sorted out. Oh, tonight I feel so grateful that you are all here with me, and that we're all healthy. Don't forget how lucky we are. Less is less, we've got enough to get us through December. I'll go out and find new work as soon as morning comes. And before we know it, the garden will be growing. Good times will come back around. And before we know it, the garden will be growing. Good times will come back around.
Hi, my name is Danny Schmidt. This is Carrie Elkin. We are songwriters from Austin, Texas, and we knew Tim through our relationship with music from coming and playing in Columbia, and it sounds like quite a few people had a musical relationship with Tim, and Maris asked us to sing a couple songs that were appropriate to the situation, and this one is just about how nothing says more about who we were as a person than the community that built up around us. When I die, let them judge me by my company of friends. Let them know me as the footprints that I've left upon the sand. Let them laugh for all the laughter. Let them cry for laughter's end. But when I die, let them judge me by my company of friends. When I die, let them toast to all the things that I believe. Let them raise raising glass to consciousness and not spill a drop for grief. Let them bubbles rise at midnight, let their tongues get light as thieves. But when I die, let them toast to all the things that I believe. 'Cause I believe in restless hunger, I believe in red balloons, I believe in private thunder. In the end I do believe, and I believe in inspiration. I believe in lightning bugs, I believe in slow creation. In the end I do believe, and I believe in ink on paper. I believe in lips on ears. I believe what's shared is savored. In the end I do believe, and I believe in work on Sundays. I believe in raising barns. I believe in wasting Mondays. In the end I do believe, and I believe in living smitten. I believe all hearts will mend. I believe our book is written by our company of friends. So when I die, let them judge me by my company of friends. Let them know me as the footprints that I've left upon the sand. Let them laugh for all the laughter. Let them cry for laughter's end. But when I die, let them judge me by my company of friends. Thank you.
Danny and Carrie have been favorite singers of mine for a long time. Every time they play that song, I cry. And it's good to cry with all of you guys because you are my friends. And thank you, Julia. I just can't tell you how much this means to me that you are all here. You're taking your time to celebrate me and to honor Tim. You know, half of you guys were going to be at the wedding anyway, so I'm glad you had nothing to do tonight and you could be here. And your song selections just thrill me. The poetry has been beautiful. Danny and Carrie, if you're watching, I do have the poster behind me, which Danny is also an artist, graphic designer, and it's a poster of In the Company of Friends. And he has another song that I think you're going to hear later called This Too Shall Pass, about a journey of his during a rough time. And I thought it was going to be appropriate for us to hear today as well. Thank you all. I turn it back to Julia.